What's good? I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Quentin.
And welcome to S Rank Reactions, where we react to everything anime and more. Today, Straw Hat Sunday, we got One Piece. Let's talk about it. So, we're finally figuring out, based on the 5 episodes, that we actually, the Straw Hat part, the part of the Straw Hat crew that got separated, which is Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Chopper, and Usopp. Wait,
Usopp
Chopper
and Nami.
Yes, Chopper's with them.
Yeah.
And Nami. They are actually in Elbaf. We thought they were in Block Kingdom, which they were, but Block Kingdom is inside of Elbaf. So they made it to the island. The rest of the crew and the rest of the giants need to make it back to Elbaf. But how you feeling?
I enjoyed it so far.
Mm-hmm.
It's been months. We waited for One Piece to come back.
Yes.
Block Kingdom I thought it was pretty good.
R.I.P. to the rabbit.
I was about to say, we know they were like, oh, this is a god, and they beat up one god, they ate another god, and then the other one came, and they was trying to throw hands with him. I'm like, Straw Hat Adventures, man. This straw, you never know what you're gonna get. But one thing I'm interested to see is in this last episode, they had a picture of Luffy, and he had the X, on his arm, and they're like,
from the newspaper, that Morgan's put out,
and they're like, what did they say? That's not usually there or something like that,
right?
And Robin, and I don't know if y'all missed this, Robin, Frankie,
Brooke,
and
Jinbei,
wouldn't know anything about that.
Right, because they were
not in Alabasta.
Yes,
when they left Vivi, and they put the X's all on their arms.
Yes, so is that a signal from Vivi to let them know she's okay? Because as we know right now, she is technically missing still. Correct.
But she's with
Morgan's.
Yes. I
didn't
even think about it that way. I did not even think about it that way. That it may be a message from Vivi.
Yeah.
I did not think about it that way. But yeah. But when they were talking about it, and they was like, no, that's not usually there. I'm like, y'all wouldn't know because y'all weren't there.
Right.
Robin got on the ship after they left. So
she was actually inside the ship.
Right.
She wasn't standing outside when they put up their fists and the whole goodbye scene happened with Vivi.
Right. And she wasn't there when they actually did the X's on their arms.
Right.
Because of Mr. Bonclay. Sorry, because of Bonclay. Because of Bonclay. They put the X's on their arms so they could be like, hey, this is really us.
Right.
Yeah. So, I think that, Oda doesn't forget anything. And it feels like everything comes full circle. And this is why I love One Piece.
Great storytelling. So I'm anxious. I really would like to know what the symbolism means of the X being on his arm. Yeah. I really feel like it's a message from Vivi. That's my take on it.
I'm interested to see. I'm interested to learn more about this Loki.
Yes. His entrance into the show was very, very dramatic. I'm enjoying it. We're not manga readers, so just so you know, for One Piece. So I would like to know a little bit more about him, his devil fruit that he ate from his dad, and how this is going to play out. Because Luffy going to end up asking him to join the crew. Now, if I'm saying this and you know that he did this, do not tell me. But
he has to have a giant on the crew, right?
I feel like
a giant has to be on the crew.
You got a fishman. You got a reindeer raccoon dog.
Stupid.
You got a cyborg. You got
a skeleton.
You got a skeleton.
Yeah. We do not need one of those 3-arm dudes.
Oh my god!
We don't need one of them on the crew.
Joint dudes?
We don't need one of them on the crew.
No. We don't need those.
But I feel like you have to have a giant, and I'm like, Black Bear has a giant on his crew. We know that's eventually going to be the fight.
How are they fitting on the Sunny?
That's what I was going to say.
Because the Sunny is not big.
But Frankie knows what he's doing. So,
well, obviously the ship was made from the I guess did he call it the world tree, or am I giving it a
I
name?
believe it. I believe it was the world tree, something like
Yes,
that.
the
Yeah,
special tree that only gives off bark, however many years.
yeah,
So we know the ship is tough. It
yeah.
can handle it. But I'm like, when you look at the Elbaf ship and you look at the Thousand Sunny,
Yeah,
it looks like a toy when they're pulling
yeah.
the Sunny.
Well, I mean, the one dude literally carried it into his crib, didn't he? Like,
No, his bird would picked it up and
yeah,
carried it
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Well, and then I'm
So,
assuming he
yeah,
probably carried it the rest of the way.
yeah. So,
Yeah, so this Elbaf arc is and you have a Vegapunk. We didn't even think about that. Lilith
oh
is
yeah,
with them.
yeah, yeah. That is
Yeah,
true.
and you have a part of Vegapunk.
Yeah.
So this is the 33rd story arc. And so this is moving into the final saga of One Piece. So Oda's really going to be stepping it up with the storylines here. I feel like we're about to get a lot of background, a lot of lore that's going to be coming out because now all the pieces of the puzzle have to connect. And we know from, past that he doesn't forget anything.
But first of all, we don't know how long this saga gonna last.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah,
ain't
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
final
yeah.
saga is the final season. The
Right,
final saga could be another 5 or 10 years. Like,
right.
we don't know how long it's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
last.
yeah.
So
I'm not an insider
yeah,
at all. But
yeah,
what I'm just saying is we the story is going to start to connect more and more.
oh,
I feel like
absolutely.
we're definitely going to start to see more pieces of the puzzle click together. So I'm excited for that. I definitely want to see what happens because I feel like, are we going to get a fight between Luffy and Loki? I feel like we might,
Maybe,
maybe.
maybe.
It was suggested in the last episode that he's going to ask Luffy for something. So
Luffy had no fear. He rolled up like, hey,
yeah.
I heard somebody sending signals. So hey,
He felt an adventure coming on. So, Luffy, that's all he care about.
yeah,
The adventure and food. That's it.
absolutely.
That's it. So, I'm excited that Straw Hat Sundays is back. I really missed One Piece when it was off. So I'm glad it's back. That all you got for today?
That's it.
All right. Well, make sure y'all keep watching, sharing, subscribing if you haven't already subscribed, and let us know in the comments how y'all feeling about One Piece and this arc, and if if you read the manga, if you feel that the manga is hitting, the notes so far in the anime. And as always, we'll be watching.
And reacting.
Peace.
Doses.